Hey, yo, guys, what's good? Troublemaker here, Insanity Family. I just finished watching Carrie, the 2013 remake, I guess you would say. And I'm here to give you a movie review up on this while it's still fresh up in my brain, because you see I'm by myself right now, up in this movie theater in Shiznit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so peep this. All right. A really good horror movie. I was highly impressed with the way it was presented. With the special effects, you know that we're in the times of using special effects to its core. The way that, sometimes like the glass, like broken pieces of glass will come up off the floor and like maneuver in the air. And there was a scene where she flew for like a good, like maybe like 5-7 seconds. What I'd like to say is, all right, I heard that this movie was being filmed in Scarborough, Ontario. I could be completely wrong, but if it was, shout out to that too. All right. So, there was a scene in the movie right after the pig bloods fall on her, and she's got like this sick red eye, bloodshot stuff going on in her eyes. And I honestly thought it was like really sick contacts, you know what I'm saying? And then I guess they had to shoot the scene 2, 3, or a few times because sometimes throughout the scene in the gymnasium, when all of the things are flying everywhere, and she's going crazy and she's just killing everybody, you look back at her eyes and you don't see that red eye contact anymore. So yeah, that's I don't know why it was just shortly thereafter. It was just there for a short bit. Okay, something else that really is insightful about this film. It gets dark at certain scenes, but it's not that. Whole movie is not like pure darkness, evil. No, you know what? When you watch it, it leads. Okay, when you watch it, there's a lot of really chilling scenes. And when this dark, twisted stuff starts to happen, like there's a scene where her mom is trapped in the closet, and she turns the radio on, and it's got like some church music and stuff going, and it's like this really chaotic, disturbance at home, more of a broken home type deal. And the girl just wants to live a normal life because her mom didn't really educate her on pop culture. And she goes, she's trying to go to prom. She doesn't, like, she knows about it, but she doesn't know about it. You know what I mean? The new girl that played Carrie, really good acting. I really liked I really liked how you delivered. So, like, you played a really good Carrie. The girl who was like her enemy, who dumped the pig blood on her and stuff and wanted to run Carrie over. You play a good bitch. Like, honestly, I did not like you. You convinced me that you're not a nice person. You are very good at that. Okay. The guy who took Carrie to prom, he plays such a good, young-hearted, innocent guy, just like, what the hell? When the pig blood falls on her, like, what the hell, guys, really? Like, you honestly, the acting in this movie is so convincing. It's almost like these people, they live in your neighborhood, you know what I mean? Like, it just, they are like, they're really realistic at their character. It's not because, it's a big name movie, I don't really have to try my acting. No, you guys did a good, phenomenal job. Now, the walkthrough movie is quite predictable because I've seen seen the originals and stuff and the remakes. So, it's not, don't expect anything different. Just expect it to be more updated and up to date. I'm not going to tell you what Carrie gets picked up in when she gets picked up for prom. Honestly, because everyone in the theaters, the reaction was just like, oh crap, that's cool. Let's see. They, on the beginning of the movie, I don't know if it's in the original, maybe I never saw this part, but, you do see a scene where the mom gives birth to Carrie. I don't know if that's in the original script. That's pretty cool. Um, and what else, man? Like, I just watched it. You know what? As far as I'm saying, I'm just gonna one more time. I'm gonna touch on the dark and the happiness. There's a lot of happy aspects, right? And then, when it gets really dark and the horror movie crazy stuff starts happening, it fucks with your heart, man, because you're just like, oh, yo, I feel so sorry for this girl, and and then, like, even when the dark stuff is happening, like, she's like making knives and stuff fly everywhere and stuff, you still feel sorry for her, because, like, she does not catch a break, not at school, not at prom, not at home, nowhere. The only time she caught the break was with her gym teacher, who she spared the life of, and it's really and what do you call it? The guy that took her to prom, really, and the good-hearted person, the chick, who later you find out is pregnant, and so she did not go to prom, and so she allowed her boyfriend to take Carrie to prom because of what they did, the beginning actions, you know what I mean? So I'm going to, I've been rambling on for like a long time. Maybe my thoughts will come back to me as I do my who, what, where, when, why, and how. So my who. Who is Carrie? Carrie is a girl that basically lives, with a mom that does not really showcase the outside world to her. She homeschooled Carrie for so long until she wasn't allowed to no more. Who, what? What is the fact that Carrie does get asked to prom, but Carrie finds it really off, because a lot of the kids, they make fun of her, they don't like her. She believes that they're setting her up. Who, what, where? You know what? It's just like it's in between her house and the school. Those are the main two settings of the film. Who, what, where, when. A lot of this shit pops off on prom night, but Carrie realizes she has the telekinesis powers throughout the film, and she learns to manipulate and learns to control it. So that's really dope. Who, what, where, when, why. So she gets asked to prom, which is like the normal thing, but why does she go crazy and kill everyone? Is because she got picked on. And when you get picked on, you fight back, and no one fucks with you again. So no one is going to. And otherwise, actually, she killed them. And then, because of the love-hate conflict between her mom and her mom is always preaching her Bible pages and stuff, and is not actually sitting and talking to her. Her mom is not talking to Carrie. Carrie's mom is not talking to her. That's what I'm trying to say for like the past 2 seconds. And she just wants someone to talk to. Someone, like, Mom, why did you tell me I was going to get a period? Like, Mom, why didn't, like, what else are you hiding from me? Like, you're the one that's sinning because you're not telling me stuff. You're telling me stuff that's not even in the Bible. You know what I mean? So the why, her life sucked. And people that try to make it better, have a twist coming that they don't see, and that is the pig's blood falling upon Carrie. And if they're gonna make a part 2, I'm not sure. I stayed back till after the credits just to see if anything would appear. Nothing did. That's fine. But it's a good movie, and the acting is really good. Special effects off the chain, step by step. I could tell you that this and that was going to happen, but that's because I'm a fan of the other, of the franchise. And if you have not seen it, go watch it, because it's a horror movie. It's October. You're ready to get scared. Comes out at a really good time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm out. Thank you for watching. Insanity Family. # join the family. # stay true.